Morning peeps, welcome back to Old Yorkshire Git Tries. My name's Russ and we're playing Final Fantasy XIV part 937. Just one shout out to Bricktor. Yes, I'll take you up on that, my friend. Yesterday I was saying about I want to do this little project with Albert, but I ain't got a clue how to do it. I've got the idea in my head, but he said he'll help me out with it. I'll take you up on that, my friend. Right, let's get the stuff. There we go, back up. Let's go. How are we all doing on this Thursday morning? I hope you're all well. I'm getting there. I really am. I feel a lot better today. Voice is still a little bit, tiny little bit gruff. See how we go after an hour of chatting away to you guys and gals. When I say guys, I mean as in a broad, like humankind. Guys. So that includes women, men, non-binaries, blah, blah, blah. Everybody. No matter. I'm not being sexist. Some people think, because guys means men. Right. What are we doing? Got to speak with Wuklamat. Where is she? Forgot what I'm doing. Way down there. Oh, it's all new area. Right, I think we better mount up, said the actress to the bishop. Ooh, new area. I love it when I open up a new area. Ooh, some baddies round here. Bloody lots of baddies. Go through middle. Before we do anything, to the south. Oh, keep going south. Oh, that's right, the village, wasn't it? Looked a bit like old Charlayan. Get rid of the map. This is the area, but the canals and debris make it hard to get a good view. Let's split up and search. If you could head into the canals, I'll make my way through the streets. When we find Gluljar, let's watch from a distance until he gets to his destination. Wouldn't want to startle him. Okay. Right. I wonder how many canals there is. Because one of them will smell quite nice, because it'll be canal number 5. Canal. Oh, I'll get me coat. So, tell I'm getting better. Dad jokes are coming out. Hey up, those aren't his gloves. Right, we got to follow. Oh, this could be a difficult one. There's a big bird following me. Looks like there's Ethernet up there. Which way, left or right? Got me brew. Cheers, peeps. Hey, done it. Excuse me. Oh, still not right, you see. Oh, our Dubs is coming down with it now.
He's come a long way on such short legs. It's a relief he didn't get hurt.
Not too ableist then.
What's here, I wonder?
Ah.
So he's looking after those little ones.
Gululja.
Not another step!
What?
A sentry?
Run, Gululja, run!
I don't think he needs to.
You know the boy. Who are you? And what do you want?
I'm his auntie. This is his Uncle Albert.
My name is Wuklamat, and I've come to talk to Gululja.
Is that so?
I'm sorry if I scared you. I want to get to know you better. That's all.
And you, my boy, do you wish to speak with them?
I heard them talking. She said she's going to kill my father.
Villains! I will deal with them forthwith!
But I want to get to know her too.
Ah. Meow.
I see. If that is your desire, then I shall stand aside.
All right then. Let's talk, you and I. Lots. But, who's the ancient-looking and articulate machine?
If I look ancient, it is because I am. This has been my vessel for no less than 380 years.
Vessel?
Otis is my friend. When I was hungry and sad, he came and looked after me. He cooks for me and teaches me all kinds of things. Like how to read and write and not be noticed by dangerous creatures.
This machine cooks for you.
And teaches you about fiends. What is he exactly?
Cheers.
How remiss of me. I had neglected to introduce myself. Sir Otis Valona, Lord Captain of the Royal Knights of Alexandria. At your service.
You're captain of the knights?
You've been functioning for nearly 400 years. You seem different. What's your story? That one.
And there I thought it was Gululja with whom you wish to speak. Not that I'm averse to taking a walk down memory lane. But ere I regale you, we must take our repast.
A meal. Here. I hate to turn down food, but I'd prefer to have this conversation in the back room.
Please, I'm really hungry.
All right, all right. A repast it is.
She's going to spoil her nephew silly. I'll send word to Erenville so the others can stop worrying.
Now, if I might prevail upon your assistance, I shall whip up my most delectable specialty.
Well, bit of an anticlimax. But is he a robot though? He looks more cyborg than robot. So my new friends, I would enlist your aid in procuring the ingredients. Blah blah blah. Tell us what you want then. We're happy to pitch in, of course. What do you have in mind? Some yam and pumpkin. I'll ask the cast-offs to as usual. Albert and Alice, I'd be obliged if you could procure some woolback meat. Okay, need to go and get some woolly backs. Right, let's have a look. Out that way. Right, where are you, woolly backs? I don't think there's going to be any way through. Easy way anyway. So, get prepared for battle. I might be able to do it without any fighting. Not that I'm averse to the odd battle or two. Aha. I guess that's a woolly back, is it? Actually, for the non-UK residents of you, woolly backs means something different here. Woolly back is a slang term for a person who lives on the outskirts of Liverpool. So where people in Liverpool are Scousers, people who live in the surrounding areas are called woolly backs. Don't know why. Come on, Albert, do your stuff. Right. Just got him. I love the way the old Fluffy's arms are folded. 10 million more to go for me 100. Right. Let's just have a check. No. Still too far. Mount up. Let's just go for it. Zoom out a bit. And off we go. Just go straight through the middle. I might understand you've already got the meat. Here you go. Good heavens, such a choice cut. It's plain you can handle yourselves. I would have recruited you to the Royal Knights. Ha ha ha. Complete. That Greaves. Some more gear. Be the boots next, won't it? Once Alice brings her portion, we shall have glorious bounty. Blah 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 blah. The boys become quite deft at discerning electrope types, and in a very short time. Gather pieces of processed electrope. Alright. Where's the stairs to get up here? Because it looks like it's up there somewhere. Okay, shame we couldn't just leap across. I guess you got to cross that bridge. Oh, well, we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. That's what I'm looking for. One. Two. Around the back. E for right. See another couple. I can see another one in the distance. Last one. Voice is going again. Oh, you bugger. In this one. There he is. Alice! Otis says you've got the electrode for me. There you go. Wow, you found a lot. Let's see, this one creates wind, this one's for water. You can tell it just like that. I'm impressed. Clever, isn't he? I'll bet he gets it from his father. This is it. This converts to fire. It's absorbed lots of lightning, so we'll be able to kindle a flame easily. Thank you, Albert. Speak with Otis. Thanks to your kind assistance, we've got everything we need for the repast. You've done your part well. Relax. Chillax, guys. This is the kind of things families do. We have meals together and talk about what's on our minds. So you ate with your father? Yes, with them and my brothers. It was mostly the head of Resolve and I doing the talking though. Keanu and the head of Reason occasionally joined in, and Zoraljar spoke when he was spoken to. You said that you have two papas. Does that mean one is yours and the other is my father's? No, both are our father. He's what people call blessed siblings, a Mamuljar with two heads. Zoraljar is his true-born child, while Keanu and I were adopted and don't share the same blood. But that doesn't make us any less a family. What matters is that our hearts are connected. The head of Resolve taught me that. Family. Do you have someone like that too? A person you think is family even though you don't share the same blood? Oh yes, the Scions. That's a good question. No, it's not. You know the answer, Alice. What about you? Go on, Albert, you tell him. I do, and they're very dear. He's a bit of a conundrum, is Albert. He's a bit of a lone wolf, but he does like the family. I'd like to meet them one day. You've met some of them. So, Glowjar, I'm hoping that we could be family, you and I. Won't you tell me about yourself? You really want to know about me? I do. I want to know all about you, the things you love, the things you hate, anything and everything. I want to know all about you too. That reminds me, we were hoping to hear your story too, Otis. As you wish, be forewarned that mine is a tale that will be long in recounting. Sure, right, we got 35 minutes. It was before lightning had altered the world and I was appointed Lord Captain of the Knights. We were talking hundreds of years prior to the calamity, right? Indeed, earlier still than when I assumed this mechanical form 454 years ago. Then you used to be a normal person. Yes, I was once flesh and blood like you, and I proudly served as a Knight of Alexandria. So rather than a machine that behaves like a person, you're a natural person. How is this possible? It's only natural that you're confused. Hear my tale to the end, and all shall become clear. The foremost duty of the Royal Knights was the protection of the royal family. In my time that was their Majesties, King and Queen, and their only child, Her Highness the Princess. By then every nation of our star was embroiled in some manner of conflict or other over Electrope, thus our kingdom drawn into a war with its neighbour. That war was the catalyst for the great calamity that altered the environment. Countless countrymen lost their lives, King and Queen among them. For a blessing we were able to protect the princess, who then rose to the occasion and brought hope to her people. So kind-hearted was our young queen. It can't be spleen, can it? 450 years old? She's doing well. But sadly her reign was cut short like many others. Her body had been ravaged by lightning, and one day she collapsed and passed away. How tragic. Yeah, but it could be her soul in one of these soul things, wasn't it? Neri was their citizen. We spent many a moon constructing a great tomb. Yet I clung to hope, for while Her Majesty was on her deathbed, the King's finest had successfully extracted her soul. Did we hear that right? Extracted her soul. Our flesh may wither and die, but so long as we are remembered, we may live on. The age-old belief had always comforted our people, but as casualties mounted in the wake of the calamity, we sought to make it into reality through the power of Electrope. In time we succeeded in developing the means to preserve the soul, and it was used to spare the Queen eternal death. Yet it wasn't enough to simply prevent the soul's departure. The ultimate goal was to recreate a person as they were in life, and this required that their memories be further extracted. Ooh. It took many years of research to make this possible, by which time I had become a grey old man. With my days numbered, I did not hesitate to volunteer myself as a test subject for the procedure. So it was that I attained this vessel, and by my successful rebirth I paved the way for those who I recreated from the memories of the departed. The Endless, they are called. I reckon that's Kakipu as well. I reckon she's an Endless. If your tale is true, then the queen that your people brought back to life wouldn't be spleen, would it? So you know Her Majesty as well. My description of her boundless kindness must have paled in comparison to what you no doubt felt in her presence. I haven't met her myself, I confess. Not since assuming my current form. I wouldn't want to frighten the living daylights out of her. Ha 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 ha. Think it's time you met her? And no explanation of why this place looks like Charlayan, doesn't it? Just coinkydink. The Endless. So all this time, Spleen wasn't alive. She lives, yet she does not. It is admittedly a difficult distinction to make. Having inherited the memories of a departed soul, an Endless feels, thinks and acts precisely as that person would. In that sense, I believe they are alive. The Alexandrians know about this, right? It can't have gone unnoticed that Spleen is perpetually youthful. No one really knows about the Endless. People who wear regulators don't even think about death. Everyone sees that the Queen doesn't change, they just accept it. To them it's just who she is. Are there Endless apart from yourselves? First one. While there should be as many Endless as those who have died, I believe they are limited in where they can exist. Queen Spleen is unique in her ability to appear before you. Strictly speaking, I myself am not an Endless. They are created using memories extracted from a soul, but my entire soul was placed inside a machine. Being inside a machine makes you different. How? While I do not understand the finer points, my life is bound to this vessel. If it breaks down, then it would be over for me, much like a being of flesh and blood. Hardly an endless unchanging life, I'm sure you'll agree. An endless unchanging life? I can't help but be reminded of the the E. Did Kakipu and the others know about all this? I reckon Kakipu did. Considering their extensive intelligence gathering, I'd be surprised if they didn't. For now, let's share what we've learned with Kryl and Graham. I can't help but have misgivings about this. Complete. Halfway. Just over.
Nahe, is that you?
Good gods, Ellen Nespia! It's been too long, my friend. Where have you been all these years? What have you been doing with yourself? Hold on. They say Queen Sphene has guests from outside the barrier. That's you, I gather?
It seems so. I'm looking for my mother. Do you know where she is?
Your mother? Sorry, but what was she like again?
What? It's Kafkiwa. You know, the one who was too adventurous by half? Who journeyed with the Dawn Servant?
It's not ringing any bell.
You can't be serious. Ours was a tiny little village.
I really don't. It's all a blank.
Has she got one of them things in her ear?
Is anyone else here from the village?
Told you she's dead. So they've had her memory wiped.
Hey!
It's the only explanation I can think of.
Huh? Ellen Nespia?
I'm looking for Kafkiwa.
What's this all of a sudden? Who's Kafkiwa?
Has it sunk in yet, Granville? Oh yes, it can. By George, he's got
Memories
it.
of the departed. No.
Nashville, where are you? The others will be here soon, so hurry back, won't you? Do you hear me? Say something, would you?
Right, what dye we got? Bone white, honey yellow, cream yellow. Would I want white? Or 500 gil? Don't know. Although the mood became a tad subdued at the end, I thoroughly enjoyed our repast together. We did too, Otis. To hear about the Endless was something of a shock. We likewise enjoyed your company. Above all, I'm glad that you and I could talk. We're going to get along great, I just know it. Blah, 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 blah. I suppose you'll be returning to Everkeep. Permit me to accompany you at least part of the way. Speak with Laundromat. About Spleen, it doesn't matter to me if she's an Endless, whether she's alive or not. I've seen enough to know she's good of heart. What worries me is the burden she bears. I expect there are things she can't tell us, not with Zerul Jar watching. I didn't mean to delay us, I just felt the urge to share my thoughts. On the way back, let's make a quick stop at the Drift Downs. I want to tell Tapu how it went. Oh, I said Tapu, I remember that one. Ooh. I bet that's a blue one. First off, let's go and open up that. No, we don't need to do that, do we? That's where we're heading for. Let's go. Oh, I'm faffing about a bit, aren't I? Lovely jubbly. Right. Away. Can we mount up? Ooh. There's not a problem with the car. It's too big. Do 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 do. Oh, I think my newspaper's just arrived. Draw good time in, get this one done, start the formatting, go make a brew. Ah, there they are. Oh, is this a blue one? Oh yes, please. What we got to do? Ask a favour. He went out to Plant Life. Last I saw him, he was headed southeast of here. Check in on him. Go to this one first. Mount up. Piss off. Well, these are Gomphotheriums. They're effalumps. This is a fascinating succulent. Hello there, stranger. What are you doing out here? For that matter, what am I doing out here? Did I get distracted? Yuppie's probably worried sick about me. I'll thank her for sending you. Blah, 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 blah. Oh, right. We've got to escort her back. Might prove a little difficult. Oh shit, hang on. Gonna be one of these ones, is it? They're just gonna keep popping up. You still here? Another one will pop up in a second, I should think. Oh, no. Strange, it's just the one. Skip cutscene, not interested. Yay! Right. How are we doing in this area anyway? Not bad. Well, we know where one other one is, and then obviously one when you finish the quest. Not bad. Did I finish my brew? Oh, bloody hell. Ah, you've returned. Were you able to find Gulool-Ja? Well, thanks to you, all's well with the boy. I'm relieved to hear that, and to know that his family worries him. Gulool-Ja must be glad. I hope so. I'll try not to rush or force anything. It's for him to decide what I am. What a pleasant surprise it is to meet you in these parts. Spleen! Spleen, what are you doing here? Visiting my people. Are you doing the same, perchance? I suppose we are. There's something we'd like to talk to you about. Could we have a word in private? So you know about the Endless? While we may not discuss it openly, my people have surely noticed I haven't changed for hundreds of years. I've made no attempt to conceal my nature. If I may ask though, who was it that told you about us? Only a few should be familiar with the concept. I'm afraid I can't say. I bear no ill towards this mystery individual, lest that be your concern. I'm merely curious. Tell me, Spleen, you care for your people, that much is plain, and I assume you care for the Endless too. Earlier in Everkeep there was something that you wanted to tell us. Was it to do with them? The Endless are as dear to me as my living citizens. They are as much my family. But they can only be sustained by meeting such certain exacting requirements. Thus far we've managed to do so, but should more people die, I fear we would be pushed beyond our limit. Their preservation demands vast amounts of energy. Energy? I don't understand the workings of it all, but is there something we can do to help? Then would you be willing to become Alexandrian citizens? I have my nation, my people to protect. I can't just become Alexandrian. Indeed, I suppose you cannot. First you tell us to make peace, then you tell us to go home. What exactly is it what you want? Same as you, of course, to protect my people. Tell us more about the energy. Who's the lightning? Nope. I cannot say. I do not ask that you understand or like me, but I wish... I wish I'd been born on the same side of it. Okay. What do you mean by that? Wait, Spleed. Damn it. I think we've kept everyone waiting long enough. Let's continue on to Everkeep. Let's not tell Otis about our conversation. I don't want to cause him pain. So she wishes she'd been born on the side of it. So is all these calamities what are happening now? Not calamities, but all this lightning and all this stuff, because they formed the Endless and they need the lightning for the power. Could be. Speak with Otis. We'll just fast travel. Quicker. I'll zoom in a bit now, can't we? Oh, I need to go and get a drink.
Why don't you come with us? You might get to see Sphene.
Tis a magnanimous and much appreciated offer, but I must decline. A part of me longs for an audience with Her Majesty, it is true. Yet, though it be in my previous life, I failed to protect my queen. I couldn't bear to show my face before her. And such an uncomely one besides.
All right. If that's how you feel, we won't force you. But rest assured, we'll visit with Guloja, and we hope you'll cook for us again.
It would be my pleasure. You are welcome to bring other comrades should you so desire. The more
here for you.
Hello, pretty lady.
Nostalgia, was it? What's the matter?
It's Zoralja. He marches to Vanguard.
So he's done waiting. But why weren't we alerted sooner?
Our transmissions are being jammed. The lookouts couldn't get through to us.
Ooh, it's all
Ayakoya's at
kicking off,
Vanguard
Daphne.
too, but I can't reach her. What are we to do?
Stay calm. Kafkiwa has yet to be alerted, yes? Take her to the back room as fast as you can.
Our link pearls may still work. I'll try contacting those in Tuliolo.
Oris, I need you to keep Guloja safe.
You needn't ask.
I want to go with you.
Absolutely not. A battle's no place for you.
Kululja, the people of the outskirts must be evacuated. For this crucial task, I require your assistance. Remember, when battle is at hand, anything can happen. Caution is as valuable as any blade.
Yes, sir.
I managed to get hold of Alphano. He'll inform Kona.
Good. How's the situation in Tulichola?
There's nothing to worry about, or so my brother assured me. With such short notice, though, I doubt they'll be fully prepared.
Ooh dear.
They'll be ready, I'm sure of it. The vow of reason is not to be underestimated.
Are you up for this, Albert?
I'm coming, Zoralja. And we will finish this once and for all.
Ooh. There's fighting words. Moment of truth, we have to hold Zoralja here. And I know exactly how to do that. I'll take the white. Right, let's just get the next quest going. Oh no, no, can't do that. Right, that's where we'll finish today because we ain't got time. There's only 5 minutes. I think probably half an hour of cutscenes. Anyway, whatever you're up to today, have a fantastic Thursday. Stay safe, everybody. Hopefully, I'll be even a little bit more better tomorrow. Anyway, take care, folks. And until then, I'll see you.